Hello, everybody. Happy Halloween to those that celebrate such things. Welcome to the channel. I kind of had this idea really today when I woke up, just to show you just some Halloween related albums in my collection. It's not much, but I thought it would be kind of a fun thing to do here on October 31st to round out the month. So I have a few things here, a couple of CDs, and then the rest are vinyl. So I'll start with the CDs. I have a copy here of Monster Mash, which was the novelty hit from the 60s by Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers. This is kind of just like I don't even know if this was really an album. It's a compilation of a bunch of songs that Bobby Pickett did. You know, obviously you have Monster Mash, and then a bunch of songs that pretty much follow the same kind of formula. He's even got a Christmas song on here called Monster Holiday. It's very campy, it's very schmaltzy, but that's kind of what Halloween's all about, isn't it? I picked this up a couple years ago on CD. So Monster Mash by Bobby Pickett. The other CD I have is It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown by Vince Guaraldi. This is the original soundtrack recording. Now, I'm going to kind of do a merger here into my vinyl because there's a difference between that and then what I'm about to show you. So here is a vinyl put out by Craft Recording. This is called Music from the Soundtrack. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Whereas this is the original soundtrack recording. Now, these were put out by Craft Recordings, who are great with the reissues. There's the little gatefold there. And this comes with 24 tracks. Now, it's not really a long album. A lot of these tracks are just a minute, or less. So what this is and what the difference is for years, people really wanted to hear the music that Vince Guaraldi, the jazz piano player, recorded for the Great Pumpkin special. Like we get the Christmas stuff that was recorded, like music. Whereas the original tapes of the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, you couldn't find them. So essentially what we had were recordings with music played over the original TV special. And that's what this is. And I'm going to take this out. This is pretty cool. You can see it's shaped like a pumpkin. Played at 45 RPM. Again, Craft Recordings. Now, what is so interesting about this is the fact that it does have, sound effects from the TV special on here. And it has, 17 tracks. Again, it plays probably 21 minutes long, maybe. But it's a very fun listen. Very cool to have in the collection. I love the Vince Guaraldi stuff. With the Charlie Brown series, and Craft just always does a remarkable job with putting it out there. So that's what this is. You can find it. Again, if you see music from the soundtrack, that means you're getting sound effects from the special, whereas original soundtrack recording is going to be your music that was actually recorded for the special. So this is pretty cool to have. It's got some great liner notes in here from Lee Mendelson, who is the executive producer from the Lee Mendelson production company. So really, really good to have those in the collection. So anyway, that's just kind of a little cheat sheet for you if you're looking to get those. Next, I picked this up. I think I picked this up in either South Carolina or North Carolina. I cannot remember. But this is called Ultra Records Rock and Roll Halloween Party. I think maybe it was an RSD release. I'm not sure. I found it for 20 bucks. The cover kind of had me intrigued, and so did the back cover. Really, really cool drawings on there. And essentially what this is it's a compilation of people on the Ultra Records label. And, you've got groups on here like Lost Cat, The Slop, King Flamingo, The Fadeaways, The Sweet Nothings, TV Party, Again, groups that I know nothing about other than this record, but it's essentially like almost like a like a punk rock kind of record where they're doing, you know, Halloween type party songs, and it's really really good. If you like kind of raw punk music, and there's the cool label on the outro record uh, center label there. So let me put this away, and it came with a polyline sleeve for you record nuts. Next, I've shown this in a recent finds video, so I won't talk about it too much. This is called Songs Our Mummy Taught Us, which is Bob McFadden and Dorr. And Dorr is really Rod McEwen, the poet and writer and musician. Look at that really cool vinyl here. I think this was limited to 750 copies on this vinyl. It was the first time ever released on vinyl other than the original back in 1959. And essentially, Bob McFadden was a voice actor. He did a bunch of cartoons in the 50s and 60s. He did Count Chocula, and then he essentially took Rod McEwen songs, and they kind of made a collaborative effort with, again, kind of a novelty type record. So Songs Our Mummy Taught Us might still be available on Real Gone Music. And speaking of Real Gone, I will jump now into 5 records by a novelty kind of fake group called Frankie Stein and His Ghouls. This is the first one. This is introducing Frankie Stein and His Ghouls. This is the first ever LP reissue. Again, really, really fun, like Halloween dance music. It was essentially made for like teenagers to go and dance at a Halloween party, and it kind of tells the the kids what to dance to based on the songs. And I'm not going to read all of these off. They're pretty much all the same kind of thing. There's not really one that's better than the other or one that's terrible. But I mean, it's stuff like Weirdo the Wolf, which is supposed to be a twist. A Hearse Is Not a Home, which is the frog. Three Little Weirds, which is the monkey. Lullaby of Ghostland is the foxtrot. Now, nobody really knows who were playing on these records. I think some people kind of think that maybe James Burton had a hand in it, the guitar player who played for Elvis, but nobody's sure. And all these have cool vinyls, vinyl variants. I said vinyls. I didn't mean to say vinyls. Vinyl. This is kind of a clear green. I think they call this like a ghoulish green. Is the fun kind of novelty name for it. Then second, we have Ghoul Music there. Look at that. That's kind of a scary album cover for the 60s. That's pretty graphic. This is exclusive Real Gone Music, to Real Gone Music. And again, they only put out 5 of these things, and you can see it's kind of like a zombie splatter green there. I think it's pretty cool. And again, all of these are available on Real Gone. And I think they just reissued, actually, I don't think, they did reissue a CD box set if the vinyl are not your thing. This one's called Shock, Terror, and Fear by Frankie Stein. This is a emerald green vinyl limited to 900 copies, and it's kind of got like a marble swirl in there. Really, really cool colors on all of these. Real Gone, again, does a great job. They give you high fidelity inner sleeves, which are really, really nice. This one's probably my favorite in terms of the color. This one and the next one were just released this year. This is called Monster Sounds and Dance Music. Great cover on there. And this one, this one was like limited to a certain number. There's the vinyl, but you can see number 15. I think it was out of 250, but they were hand numbered. And that really, really cool vinyl there. And they've all got those great custom labels in the middle with kind of like the zombie hands. But yeah, let me know if you all have any of these. I know Mark Morris just put up a video talking about these. We're talking about one. I know Josh at the Flip Side likes them a lot. Gary at Physical Format has a couple. This one is called Monster Melodies. This one was also just released this year. This is 1965 Radioactive Green, limited to 900 copies. And you can see there's kind of like a yellow splatter in there. and a black label. It's not that brownish label like a lot of the other ones have. But very, very cool. If you like kind of instrumental surf rock, garage rock music, that's pretty much all these records are, with a few, you know, sound effects thrown in there for fun. But yeah, let me know what you think of these. Again, just something fun for Halloween. Show me your Halloween records. Show me, you know, what you like to listen to on Halloween. Love to have a, you know, chat with y'all in the comments. All right. In the meantime, y'all be good. Take care. And yeah, trick or treat to you.